That it? That it? Hello? Hello? Alright, everything's looking good. Everything's green. Everything's coming through. There was a little problem just a little bit with the microphone, but that seems to be fixed. Should be alright. From what I'm seeing, the starting screen did not fix. It did not update. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that in just a little bit. However, it's good to see you. Hello again. Welcome back. This is 3 days in a row. That is a little, what would you even call it? A record? A new record? 3 days in a row, back to back, for roughly about the exact same time. It's way out of what I normally do, but hey, I got nothing else to do. This is about the routine now, so I think we're just gonna stick with it as much as we can. But one thing that did update, thankfully, and it didn't break, was over here, back on the shelves. As you can see, I have little, let's see, trophies. Let's say trophies are little figures of the characters in all of the games I play. Right down there, we got Moon, we got Mistus, and we got Dreamcat. Now, I am missing one. I don't know. There is not exactly a character model I can pull for the convenience store that I know of so far. I just do not know because you don't really see it. There is a bag of chips I was thinking of grabbing or something. Just something that we can use as a maybe placeholder, maybe down there in the corner over next to the marshmallows, or over here to start filling up the right side of the screen. Just something just to kind of give another little nod to some of the past achievements and runs that I have done here on the channel. But anyways, how are you doing, chat? It is very nice to see you. It has been a very productive morning. Lots of noise, as you can probably hear, but hopefully that will not be a problem going forward. And for anyone tuning in, hello, my name is Adel. I'm just a small little tiger inside of a campgrounds, and that's just about it. Don't worry about the scar. I don't remember much of it either. But yes, please help yourself to a marshmallow if you feel inclined to. They are free. There is an infinite supply here, because that is mainly all we eat. And as far as I know, there's nothing else to eat. It's just marshmallows. But hey, they're delicious, they're puffy, and they can get you full. Try not to make yourself sick, because that's that's another no-no we try to avoid here as well. Let's see. So, I think the agenda for today will be more of searching around and challenge Dreamcat, just to see if we can find an additional time save somewhere else. Now, yesterday we did find that we can walk on sand. We can kind of walk around the barriers and clip through underneath to get a faster start, a faster end for the desert area. But I'm wondering what we can do to kind of get below it, because we do fall from the sand into the temple in order to get to the second area. So I'm wondering, is it possible to go directly from the sand on the outside, clip into somewhere on the bottom, and fall into the end goal of the second area? And if so, that would be extremely fast. But we just don't know. The security hounds are at it again. The security hounds are at it again. Don't worry, they won't chase cats. They know better. They have been trained, and they are very kind to all of the feline friends. So with that out of the way, I think we're going to go ahead and jump straight into Challenge Dreamcat. Alright, we're setting it up. Music is down. Thank you so much for your service. Oh boy, it's just been a day of noises. It has been a day. Come on, cat. There we go. Alright, Challenge Dreamcat is now up. And I say let's go ahead and get started. Let's start searching for some ways to try to save time. There's nothing I can really do about the dogs, because there's just a lot of dogs in our neighborhood. That's it. That's the fact of the matter. Can't change it. Can't do nothing about it. We just live with it, and you kind of get used to it. Alright, so going off what we did yesterday, let's just go ahead and see if we can climb onto the pyramid or find a way underneath it so we can clip into the end goal on the second area. Is that possible? We just don't know. And we can just start discovering, see what's here in the back. Because it does appear we can jump onto the pyramid. I just don't know if we will die or what will happen. That's all the fun. That's all the fun of hunting any type of time saves, whatever there is possible, and see what can and cannot be done. Okay, so that leads all the way back to the end goal. Oh, so here's a question. Is it faster to go this way? That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is faster to go this way. Okay. So instead of going around 1, 2, those 3 areas, it might be faster to just jump onto the sand, run straight to the wall, and hit the exit there. Okay. Okay, we're learning. All right, we're learning. All right, off to a good start. Not even 15 minutes in, and we already found something that's probably a lot faster than before. But the biggest question here is the pyramid. And I was actually thinking, well, I was theorizing, is it possible to jump onto the pyramid, use some of the very top to kind of walk? Because as you can, right over there, it's the big old wall, and I'm not sure if when we fall, we go into that area, or if we fall into an area down below the pyramid, and that could be the way to hit the exit. But we will find out for sure. And I'm just afraid to jump because I don't want to hit the death plane and cause it to restart all over again. But this is so far the only area that looks like we can walk onto it. Yes, we can. Can we jump? All right, we can jump without dying. Very good. Now, what else can we do out here? All right, looks like nothing. So far, it looks like nothing. We just don't know yet. Alright, so this looks like a big old no that we can't... And it's like she starts barking louder whenever I try to talk. Alright, just gonna run around the edge, see if there is something we can clip onto. If not, then we can try... probably the outer edges. And if there is nothing there, then we can try doing a... sort of a test run to see if going around the backside is actually a lot faster than around the front. So it doesn't appear like we can use anything out here, but if... well, we can probably... I wonder if we can walk. Extended hitbox? Nope, just false. Alright, so let's restart it just for a little bit. Let's just see if it's a lot faster to go around the back. Oh, didn't jump right. $13, $14. This might be a lot faster. Because what was the time before yesterday? Or what was the time going around the other side? It was like a minute... minute 15? No, it was like a minute 20. Because it was sub a minute 30. So about like a minute 20, a minute 22, 23, somewhere around there. Now, is this faster or is it just about the same? So far, it seems just a little bit faster. Is it sub-minute? Sub 1 minute. It might be. It might be. All right, there we go. Sub 59, just under 59 seconds. So that looks confirmed that it is faster to go the back way than all the way around the front. All right, and that saves what, 23, 24 seconds, somewhere around there. All right, we know that now. We know that now. What would be next? So where exactly is the... No, because when we fall, the camera... Okay, so here it's going into wall. Can we see up? Where is this? Because this does not look like the actual whatchamacallit. The place where we fell, because there was the big wall on the outside. See if I can move just a little bit. That looks like extra wall. So does falling there or falling from the outside land us in here? And this looks like the wall? Because looking a little closer, you can kind of see like the outside. It looks like there's sunlight, there's dirt, which doesn't make sense because if we are falling underground, none of that would exist. So is it really just teleporting us to the other side of the wall? Ah, that's interesting. Can we jump on this? I don't believe so. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You can walk on it. Okay, so that's a lot faster way of... That's a lot faster. Oh, wow. All right, so there's discovery number 2. You can jump straight onto this, use that collision, and slip right on into the water and get moving. Yep, just like before, hitting the wall does cause you to die. But would there be a way to slip through? Because even though some of the walls are solid... Oh wait, this one might be a little faster. Maybe? No, this side would probably be a lot better. Because it allows you to go around to that outside. And if you are here, you have to use the very long walk around to the left and then fix your way. Well, oh, that's a good question. Which one would be faster? Because you have to make a detour on both sides, going left or right. And you have to jump, well, not jump, you have to go towards the checkpoint on the other side to where you can do the jumps. That's going to require more testing. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's going to need some more testing. All right. So we know for sure we can land on that and we can jump back into the water. Too far. Oh, yes, we can. Oh, you can't even get close to the wall on that side. The death plane is a little too far out. But what about in the back? Didn't hit the ground. Or the landing. The landing? No, not the landing. The standing area. Oh, what about the corner? Oh, too far back on that side. Okay, so the death plane is a little too far on that wall. It's extended from that wall. But on this side, for whatever reason, we can get right up next to it. How can we use that? Well, almost right next to it. Lots of questions, lots of questions. Ooh. Oh, that was a little too fast. Oh. How close is too close? That is apparently a little too close. Okay, so we're learning. Always good to learn more information. That is apparently just a little... Excuse me? What happened? Oh, did I walk over the... Did I walk over it by accident? The little death flag or tombstone, whatever you want. The floaty cat. I might have. I think I might have. Let's see. Oh, I could just push them. Oh, yep, that's what it is. All right. So for whatever reason, it looks like you can not only interact with them, but there is a small window where you can walk on top. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know if that would be consistent. Okay, so the current theory I'm thinking of is that you could jump on top of your old dead self, use that to kind of bounce over the death trigger along the wall, and that might allow us to clip out and run straight to the goal. No, but that wouldn't make sense because the goal is so if the goal, no, forward is the obstacle course, off to the right is the checkpoint, and then you take like a left to head for the goal. So I don't think that would work unless there's another way to do it. Oh, that's interesting. Is there a way to kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Another way to kind of not trigger, but another way to skip some of the walls. As long as we have it. No, I don't think that's the right way of saying it. Oh, I just don't know how to say it correctly. Because in my mind, it's going through and I'm putting the pieces together. But the words just don't want to match what I'm actually thinking. And that's just a little difficult. The water doesn't kill me. That's it. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. So outside, there are the statues of the giant cat. And when we were walking over to the goal, it's kind of bent over. It has its hands on the floor. And there's like additional not statues, but like walls you can stand on. Or I'm not saying you can stand on. The walls are there. And if they do have the collision in walkable ground, can we use that to get on top of the statue, jump over the wall, or get close to the wall and find a way to walk around it and use the open area over here by the goal to kind of jump down? It's just a theory. It is just a theory. But what if it does work? That is the question. It's just gonna need a little more testing. But it's close. It's close. We're finding those skips. We're finding those time saves. So it looks like either 5 or sub 5 is definitely real. Because all of these statues, we don't need them. All of these have no collision. We can walk right through them. I'm actually gonna walk one. I'm gonna walk right through one just to show you. Like, There's nothing to worry about there. And there's the exit. Okay, so I was actually a little wrong. So the exit is down there. And we fall directly through here. And you can see through over there in the corner, that kind of short wall, there's light coming in from outside. That means we are actually above ground and not underground. So in some way, all of this might be the giant wall that was outside above the desert. But just on a different corner? No, but that wouldn't make sense because all of these lights, or all of these windows, kind of have light in them. I'm trying to find the right words. But for sure, we're going to have to go back. We're going to have to check to see if we can jump on top of that statue on the outside. See if we can see above the wall. And if it is in this area that we fall into or just transport to, that might be something. Because there's the exit. There's the actual final goal for the cat treat over there. Just gonna walk right through it. No big deal. It's okay. Now, is it faster to hit this checkpoint or that checkpoint? I wish I knew. I think it's faster over there just because you don't have to deal with the RNG of the fish, and the fish will send you flying. Like the cactus, yeah, you can easily jump over those. But the fish are a whole nother deal. All right, here we are. A little further. I don't believe we can hit the checkpoint here. It might be just a little out of reach. Not sure. I don't know if we can hit that checkpoint. I know we can hit this checkpoint, but I'm not sure about the bottom or the checkpoint before the cactus. It's all testing. It's all testing. Right now, I want to go around to the back and see if there is something we can do over there. Yeah, there was no way we can do it from this side. We have to try and do it on this side because there is that block stops us, and we have to jump over onto the side in order to hit the checkpoint here. Is there a way to zoom out? I don't believe so. Where's the checkpoint here on the side? Oh, I just need a little height. Just a little height and I will be able to see. No, I think it is this block here. This block is the one with the checkpoint. And then you jump over the little ledge, and then you just run forward. This seems a little too far. Now, can we hit it from the back? Maybe? Let's test it. But I also don't want to walk all the way back here again. That will be something to test. Over here on the side, there is a checkpoint over here. It's right in the middle. I highly doubt we can hit anything over here. But this is what I'm talking about, right? You can see the outside from the windows. And it kind of looks like there's another wall over there. And this ceiling is actually dropped a little bit lower than the actual wall. And that's what drives me to believe that we can use the wall on the outside, walk over it, or kind of clip through it, and get straight into this area. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, okay. It didn't hit me. We are here. What exactly can we do? I don't think we can do anything over here. Maybe? No, that's way too high. Unless we can... I don't know if the hitbox extends that far. Possibly. We just don't know. And that's kind of the most fascinating thing, but also... Oh! What did I hit? Did it force me to die? Oh, that's interesting. It forced me to die here. Okay, so yeah, it did force me to die there. Alright, so let's go back to the outside and let's see if we can get just a little bit more information from on the wall and the statue at large. Oh, I was already going the wrong way. Does this have collision? No, it doesn't. Or a hitbox. So this is the wall I'm talking about. Is it possible to get to that wall? We just don't know. Or where even would the second map be? Oh, that's a big drop. Ooh, interesting. So the pyramid extends down below. Okay, okay. We're learning, we're learning. So it doesn't look like we're over here, so absolutely we are teleported to a different part of the map. But where do we end up? Where does it send us? That is a big question. I can see underneath. It doesn't look like anything. The pyramid's over there. And this is the statue I was talking about. I don't even know if it's possible now. But we can try. We can try. Alright, so you could walk right through it. Alright, that's good information. Good to know, good to know. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was a little too far. But since we are over here... No, let's stick with the cat. Let's stick with the big statue first. Let's explore that, and then we'll start going. Because already my mind was saying, well, what if we walk around the outside of the map and see if we can find something that way? No, let's stick with the big statue. Let's explore that. And once we know for sure we can or cannot use it, then we will start going around to the other options. You gotta have a checklist. You gotta have a checklist for everything you're trying to do, what has and has not been done. This is a very good spot, so might as well grab something to drink. Just to be safe. But how you doing, chat? How you doing? How you hanging on? How's it been? How's the world treating you? I know everything's kind of on fire now with... there's just a lot of things happening, but hopefully you're still being safe. You're being well and nothing is bothering you, or hopefully you're doing alright as well. There we go. Okay, so we can stand on this. Let's what are we... Can we land on it? No, we can't. Alright, so... Looks like that's a big no. So the front paw we can't land on. What about the back paw? Or the hind leg? And kind of like climb our way up. So that's test number 1. That was test number 1. Now we're going to do test number 2. I'm still wondering if there's a way to get up onto the side of the wall. Because it doesn't look like we can actually use the pyramid, or the pyramid doesn't mean anything. And I'm still trying to figure out, or I'm still wondering where we teleport to once we hit the end trigger here. Okay, let's see if we could jump onto the cat leg. Alright, that looks like a no. Alright, so we cannot... There's nothing there. It doesn't look like there's anything here we can stand on. The ruins, they do have something we can stand on, but the giant statue does not. Okay, that's good information to know. So now, let's just wander around the outside and see if there is something we can probably find. Not far enough. Too short. Really? That was too short. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's do this proper all the way to the outside. Let's see if I can cut through here. Yes, I can. All right, not a problem. Okay, so we discovered the wall. We know there's nothing there in between it. And we know the pyramid extends below the map. We know that for sure. That is confirmed. Now, is there anything out here? It doesn't look like it. Looks like a no. Looks like a no. There it is. Okay, so there it is. There's where we teleport to. All right, there it is. There it is. That's the end. That's what we need. That's what we need. If we can somehow get through the wall, get over there. If we can land on the top, walk our way all the way to the exit, and then jump off. That would be gold right there. That would be gold. Oh, it looks like there's nothing out there whatsoever. It's just the pyramid, the cat. So we do fall, but we don't fall under the pyramid, as I was thinking before. We actually fall over here. And it looks like there's ground over there. Now, is that connected to the water, or is that connected to... What is that connected to? All right. Oh. I might have got just a little too close to the edge. Maybe. Or was it did it force me to die? I'm not sure. But we can try again. We can try again. Nothing stops the pursuit of knowledge. So let's see. If I walk onto the ledge, will I die? Will it force me to die? We can find out now. Okay, okay. That's great knowledge to know. All right, we know now. We could just walk right on through. Oh, we could walk on air. Can we go through here? No, that is a forced barrier. All right. But we can walk on air. So now that brings up the question. Can we use that to walk around the wall? I went a little too far. Can we walk around the wall, go to the second area, and jump to the end? Because if we can, that will be incredibly fast. Oh no, there goes my headphones. There it is, and that's what the lag was. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why my headphones do that. Sometimes they can last all day, and sometimes they just last about 40 or 30 minutes, and then they cut off just like that. Whatever the reason, it's probably because these are one of the cheaper headphones. It's just what it is. We got what we got, and we do the best we can. Now, the little lag there, I am not very confident whenever doing actual runs. That has happened before. I believe the most infamous one was the Lunistis run a long time ago last year. When I was doing a run, the headphones cut off and I was not able to... Okay, we can walk right around it. All right, we can walk right around. Oh, this is gonna be very, very slow. Oh, that was a forced jump. I did not click the space bar. It forced me to jump. Oh, at least now we can see. Oh, okay. So there is ground, and that must be what we walk on, and it allows us to walk on. And you can see the balls there. Okay, okay. Falling to the infinite void, but that's all right because we can see where everything is. And there goes the little balls of yarn falling over there in the sky. And there goes another one up top. All right, so this is very interesting. Look like there is no death plane down here whatsoever. And we're just gonna keep falling. All right, but that's a very good look at the map. That's a perfect view of the map. Let's see if I can do it just a little bit better. Just like that, there's the map. There's everything there, and something has fallen. Those fish are trying super hard to hit me. Okay, so I can move as just we're falling into infinite space. All right, so now we know. Now we know we can walk on the sand, on the water. We could walk around the wall. And it appears there is a forced death when you get so far to the beyond the wall, looking behind the curtain, and it doesn't want us to do anything there. However, let's see if we can walk around the wall, follow the wall, jump onto the the second area, walk all the way on top, and then jump to the end. Let's try that. Let's try that. A little too fast. Oh, all right. Able to save it. Good, good, good. Not a problem. Easy breezy. All right, here we go. On to the outside. Can we do it? We know we can. But don't want to get too far out or else we will have another forced death. In theory, going too far away from the wall will cause us to die. But what if we can get far enough and jump over here. Would that technically be faster? I do not know. That's all the point of experimenting, of testing, lab working, doing whatever you can. Workshopping is another good little term. So yeah, just as expected, there's the outer walls. The bottom wall, the top ceiling's actually lower. So yeah, it was kind of correct earlier that we're teleported to a different spot. And since there is ground on the very bottom, that might be the reason why we are able to walk on the water. Now, if we go from here forward, can we land? Hold on, let's see if we can aim it just right. Can we land on the top of it? Before it forces us. Okay, so that was the forced jump. Will you make it? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right. Thank you, Extended Hitbox. You were saving us once again. So now this is just a very, very slow walk to the end of the end of the level. Wait a minute, are we going slower? I'm afraid to jump. What happens if I do jump? Nothing, we can keep going. Okay, so you can jump. All right, that's good to know. Good to know. Now, can we make it all the way to the end? That is the biggest question. Can we get to the very end, and will that be faster than 6 minutes? If we just watched the cutscene and ran underneath as normal. It's entirely possible. It is entirely possible. We are sitting at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, can we reach the end in another 2 minutes and 30 seconds? Just don't know. We just don't know. It looks like we're actually going slower now. Just a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit to where it is noticeable. Because in the very beginning, if you were watching, or if you were kind of watching in the VOD, you would see that we were running at a very nice, swift pace. But now that we are over here, there is now slowdown. That might be... It's just a theory. It's just a theory. The slowdown is because we have loaded the additional stuff, and that is causing us to go a lot slower within the game. Because I believe when we teleport, the previous level was kind of like moved away, or what was it? I can't remember all of these terms. Deloaded. I believe it was deloaded, and these were loaded in so that we can continue running with how it's supposed to be. However, since we didn't do that, everything is loading in all at once, so that might be the reason why we are actually going a lot slower. And now, that's another good question, or another good thought. It might be the reason why there are extra seconds added to our time at the very end. It's there to account the actual time running in the background, because what we see might be slower than the actual time. Ah, that's a very good thought process right there. That's the big money making questions. That's who gets paid the big bucks right there. Okay, we have hit a invisible wall here. It's not letting us go forward. What if we jump? Oh, that was easy. That was easy. All right, so just jump right there. You can continue going forward. Okay, now we know. All right, now we're coming up to the end. Can we jump from up top and actually survive? That is the question. Oh, that is one question. The other question is, how far can we go without dying? Can we jump from this corner onto the very top? I want to say yes. It looks like it is definitely possible. Thank you, Extended Hitbox. You have saved us much time. Oh, I'm now standing on top of something else. I did not foresee this happening. Okay, so now we are above the actual ending zone, but why is it causing us to be up here? Why can we not fall? That's a good question. Okay, now what happens if we go beyond here? Doesn't look like anything. Now, is there a way to fall back in bounds? It doesn't look like it. If anything, we're just going higher and higher. Oh, wow. Oh, what? Okay, well, that's new information. There's blocks floating out there for whatever reason. Now, is there a way to get back down? Oh, okay, so we fell just a little bit. Or was that a forced jump? Tricky. So it doesn't look like we can clip back in that we know of. We can walk around the map. We can walk on the air. We can get to the end. We just need to find a way to clip back in. Oh. No, okay, so jumping does not send us higher. There has to be a way to kind of fall back in, right? Unless we are stuck on the skybox and we cannot go back in. And it doesn't look like we can hit the trigger either. Yeah, because we walked all the way over there. So what exactly can we do? We're beyond 6 minutes, so that doesn't matter anymore. This isn't about getting a PB. This is about trying to find what we can do, fall back in. Now, how do we lower ourselves? We can only jump. We can't really... Like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. What if we zoom? Nope. What if we zoom up here? Nothing. Nothing. Alright, that doesn't seem to work. So this is kind of a good problem to have. Just because we... Oh. Okay, I'm hitting another invisible wall over here. And it's not letting me go back out. So did we fall just a little bit or no? No, we're still at the same height. It looks like we're still at the same height. Yeah, we're just a lot higher. We... Now, is there a way to fall? That's still the question. Can we clip in somewhere? What about over here? Nope, it just keeps us here. What about out here? That's a wall. Oh, it just sends us higher. Oh, it dropped down. What if we go on the outside? There has to be a way to do it. There has to be a way to do it. Oh. Alright, so there is a wall here. And that's a little too high. Oh, that drops us down. There's the wall. It drops us down. Now, can we fall again? Oh, that might be the strat. Dropping down layer by layer. But will we be able to walk through the wall in order to get back in? Oh, actually, we could walk through these windows. All we need is another way to get down. If there is another way to get down, I should say. But it doesn't look like there is one. At least all the way out here, there isn't. The biggest mystery is trying to get back inside. There's the wall. You can follow the wall all the way to out here. But we need to know... Okay, so there it is. It looks like it's lined up here with this corner in the walls where they connect. Now, is there a way to fall again? Oh, there's another wall. A diagonal wall. Okay. So not only is there an invisible wall there, reaching all the way to the end, but there's another one parallel to this one, going out here. And I'm betting there's another wall running parallel out there. That's the outside boundary. Now, we need to get back in somewhere. And that is the biggest question. What about here at the intersection? Oh, you can't even reach it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. It looks like that might be the way in. Not really, but it is a way to go down. Now, how can we use that to go forward, to keep going? That's a good question. Actually, let me reset. Alright, reload. Go. See, this is moving a lot faster, a lot smoother, a lot more responsive. There's just too many things on screen loaded at once. I'm betting as soon as we walk around this wall, it's gonna load in and we're gonna slow down. What if I just stare down? It should be fine, right? Oh, we're going slow again. Oh. So you can't run diagonal, you can't run forward. Yeah, and there's the inevitable death fall. Alright, so we try it again. How far do we have to go? And what is the closest you can get? This is very interesting. I mean, to me, this is very interesting because there's a lot to kind of delve into and start tearing up. You can start looking at everything, see how the game is kind of set, where the boundaries are, and what you can actually do. I wonder if boundary hunters or like glitch hunters feel like this all the time, just kind of breaking the game apart, seeing what you can and cannot do, and passing that info along to the actual runners. Yeah, there goes the slowdown. Okay. So it looks like no matter what, you're going to get hit by slowdown. Just because there's a lot of objects over here. We can't go diagonal from there. But I'm betting we can go maybe a little diagonal here. We need to fall. For sure, we need to fall. What if I go diagonal here? Or like from... Oh, there's the forced jump. Right out here. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Now what if we go sideways? Oh, it's because we're at the water. Huh, all right. Oh, a little too fast. Managed to save it. All right, back once again over to the side. But that's definitely new information that we did not have. There is a wall on the water. Well, that's probably like the outside barrier for the water. Can we use that to walk faster towards the goal? That is the question. Can we use that, the invisible walls, to get a lot faster to the goal? I don't want to go too far either, just in case it forces us to jump. So there is a wall. There are the outside walls on the wall itself, the brick walls. There's a brick wall, and then there's a parallel wall to it that's invisible. The ocean has a wall going up and down through here. Now, can we use... Is there a wall here that we can walk on? Let's try it. Let's see. Let's just see. How far can we get? So right about the corner, that's where we fall. As center as we can be. Yep. Yep, just as it was theorized. There is a wall around the entire map. Not only on the water, but a wall outside of the physical walls there with the brick. And this looks a lot lower than... Is it lower or is it about the same? No, it's the same. Same height as everything, as the other walls over there. But will this throw us back down and kill us if we try to walk forward? Or if we try to get back into the boundary somehow? A lot of thinking going on, a lot of theorizing, seeing what can and cannot be done. Okay, so here at the intersection, is this going to throw me off? Will this throw me down? Or will I be able to continue onward to that wall? We can find out. Oh, we can continue. Okay, we can continue. Oh, I thought it would have let me fall. All right, so it looked like it didn't. But now we need to find a way to jump back inside. That is still the biggest question. We need to jump inside and get back into the boundary. And there's the invisible wall. We don't want the invisible wall. All right, looks like it's nothing. Won't allow us to go. Now we can jump over it, but that's probably gonna... Oh, there's another wall here. There's two walls. Oh, there's a pair... Oh, wait. Wait, then what was that? So there's this wall right here in the corner from the diagonal wall and the wall going up and down. The wall going up and down extends just a little bit, and then we can walk around it. Oh. Okay, so now we're stuck over here in the corner. Well, that's one way to get down, but is there another way to keep going? If I walk off, will I die? Can I jump back onto the wall? It looks like a big old no. Nope, doesn't look like it allows me. Okay, so let's go over here to the corner. Right about here. Can I walk on the ledge without falling? Oh, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I'm just gonna fall. Unless... No. I don't think I can go back that way either. Nope. It will not let me. Oops. Okay, so I am trapped on the multiple invisible walls here for the outside. And going forward won't do anything. I can't jump over it. I can't walk on either of them anymore. Can I go forward? Nope. It just throws me down. Unfortunate. But hey, we learned something new. Let's go ahead and give it another shot. So little by little, we are tearing this game apart. Little by little, we are making progress and we are learning more about the actual, what is it? the actual things that make this game run. Like where the boundaries are, what we can and cannot do, where we can walk, where we can jump, and where we can fall. Okay, so we can walk right around the corner. All right, that's not that bad. The biggest question still is, can we jump back into bounds once we are out here? Because if we can, then this will be very, very fast. Well, not very, very fast. It looks like it could be either 5 minutes or sub 5 minutes. However, on the flip side, if we do the other way it's supposed to be, which is going to the first checkpoint, not the first checkpoint, the first ending, seeing the cutscene and doing the water walk over here inside, that also looked like it was going to be about 5 minutes or sub 5. So I guess it comes down to which would actually be just slightly faster. Right? Maybe, yes, no, I'm not sure. So there's the fall. But what happens if I fall all the way down here? Doesn't look like it lets me. Alright. So what if I try to fall a little bit more? Doesn't look like it lets me. Will I jump on this? Nope, I can't even hit that. Okay. How can I fall back in here? Or at least fall to this? I don't believe so. Oh, that's an interesting little trick. Okay. So from the outside looking in, it looks like it's normal. But from the inside looking out, it has blocks covering the windows. Ah, I see you, game. I see you, game. Your little one-way mirror. Ba. Okay, just making sure I'm not an idiot. Just making sure. Okay, so for sure, in this stream, we have learned you can walk on the sand. No, that was yesterday. You can walk around the wall. You can reach the end, but you cannot get back in bounds yet. The next big challenge is figuring out how to get back in bounds so we can qualify to hit the ending. And so far, it looks like there is no way to do that. Well, there is no way yet. Is there a wall here? No, there is not. Not really seeing anything or running into anything that could be used. This might just be one solid whatchamacallit, plane. But I do know that we can fall from over there and get down. Now, can we do the exact same thing over here on this corner? Fall just a little bit and kind of clip back inside. Or is it possible to use falling down from that corner, get onto the walkable kind of platform here, and keep going? That's a little interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so there's the invisible wall on this side. Now, how do we get to... Well, I know we can jump over it, but is there a way to jump over and walk on that platform here, this very small, very thin one, and use that to kind of get back inside? Oh, I was about to say this one doesn't have a wall. But there's the corner for these two. Alright, so if we can go this way. Where does this wall end? Right there on the intersection. Okay, so we can keep going all the way forward. Now, can we fall out here? There, that drops us down. Drop me down just a little bit, please. There's the fall down. That drops us, well, that sends us up. Now, is there a way to drop down out here? So there, okay, so there's one right here. All right, let's keep following it, Did we go through this already? That this wall leads all the way straight out? I believe so. Okay, so that leads nothing. Doesn't look like we can go that way. This might drop us down? Question mark? How far can we go out here? Or is this just all one plane that we can walk on? So it doesn't look like we can use this to fall. Up just a little bit. That drops us down as well. Okay, it didn't let us fall. That lets us fall, but we need to fall further. Question. Now, what is the purpose of the blocks out there? Do they even have a purpose? I'm pretty sure you can stand on them. I just don't know, like, what that would do. So there is no box here. This is completely solid all the way up to the top. But we need a way to fall. We need a way to go down. Here's the wall. Okay. Going at an angle. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Oh, that wall keeps going all the way out here. Wait, did we go through this already? Didn't we already? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we did this already. Alright, so here's this wall. Can we jump off of this wall? We can go on top. No problem. But now we need to fall. We need to go down. That is still the biggest problem. So if we are not able to fall, does that mean there's no way to actually flip in? So that dropped us just a little bit more. Now can we use this to go forward? Nope. All the way, nope. Alright, so we explored this side. What if we go to the other side? Visible wall? Nope, we just keep going. Okay. So what about these? I'm curious about these. And this just drops right back down, right? Yep, yes it does. Okay. Yep, and that goes all the way out there too. Is there a way to jump on the corner? I really hope there was. Doesn't look like there is. Nope, okay, so we're just gonna have to find a way to fall in from the outside, if it's even possible. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's a way in the back to the left. We still need to continue looking at the right over there. So here might be the trigger to activate the cutscene. So we need to get at least low enough to hit that. But right now there is not a way to get any lower that we know of so far. Oh, that dropped us down. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. That's the wall from over there. Question. Now, can we reach these bricks? And if so, what possibility do they give us? And it looks like a no. We are still stuck way too high. Oh, this it goes very... Oh, yeah, that's right. It goes all the way up to the water's edge and then probably drops us there. We are not any lower than when we originally started. Alright, so if there is no way to clip in, then it looks like we're going to have to do the way it's intended. Or quote-unquote intended. We're going to have to use the skip to hit the checkpoint. No, we're going to have to use the skip to hit the first ending trigger from below. And then we'll do a water walk. And then hit the checkpoint from below and just do that point as it's intended. Unless there is a skip or there is another time save or trick somewhere inside the actual temple. Oh, this is interesting. It's not letting me go forward, but I can jump on top of it. Doesn't look like anything. Okay, there's the fall. Secrets. Has a whole bunch of nothing for us to find. Oh, that's not entirely true. We were able to find all of this. We found that we do teleport. And now the last secret is just the clipping issue. Getting back in bounds. Now, it might be somewhere up front, or it might be that the previous style was fastest. We just do not know yet. It seems like the previous way of doing it was the fastest way of doing it. Because I'm just repeating myself because I'm still trying to figure out where exactly we can go to fall. Okay, so there's one fall, but it's not low enough to actually hit the trigger for the ending. And this might actually be a little bit slower than having to do it kind of intentionally. And it doesn't look like there's a way to fall unless we just keep running. Oh, we can run all the way out here. Okay. But that doesn't do us any good. Ideally, we would be able to clip from the ceiling. Okay, so there's the end, and that's the fall. Ah, so the water is invisible, but it's still active. Well, the death plane is there. Alright, so we know that for sure. Doesn't look like there's anything on the outside we can use. Okay, so if we have done that so far, and we know it's faster to do... Oh, nope, DLC only, please. And we know it's faster to do behind the pyramid, hitting underneath in order to get to the second part. That means a lot of the extra time and hunting is going to be inside. Try to find an additional way to save time. Because right now, from what this looks like, there is nothing we can do yet to clip back into bounds because the ceiling is very, very wide. There's a lot of invisible walls there, and it just doesn't allow us to go back in. Unless we hit the walls constantly throughout the entire way around, hitting every corner from inside and outside to try to find a way. But that brings up another question. If we do that, will that in the end be a lot faster than what we currently have now? Because yes, it might be cool, it might be very entertaining to see, but if it's not fast, or if it's not fast enough, then it would be obsolete, because there's no actual time to save there. Now, it would be very cool to have as an incentive, yeah, but there's no real way to hit the checkpoint yet, or to hit the final checkpoint yet. That is where we're gonna have to do a lot more testing. Maybe on stream, maybe off screen, I just do not know. But for right now, let's do another run. Not a run, but another hunt inside. Let's do another hunt on the inside. See if there's a way we can get a closer checkpoint. Or if there's a way to kind of... No, I don't think so. Because once you do the water walk, you're pretty much stuck there, and the only checkpoint you can hit are the pillars. And without the pillars, I don't think you can hit the checkpoint over there by the cactus. But we can try. We can absolutely try. I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be the sort of goal right now. Run inside. Get inside the underground area. water block, see if there's something we can hit or use, and try to get a better checkpoint. But overall, you know what? I think this stream was a little bit successful. We got to learn a lot, not only on this side, but on the other side as well. So now that we're diving into the second area, we can do more hunting there. And I think that might make or break the entire run, or the current route. Oh, that's another good point, or well, that's another good thinking point. We haven't explored the other side of this area yet. Like, we've done this side, but we haven't done the other side of this little trap door. I'm sure it's pretty much the same, or it might be the same. I don't think there's a way to actually fall from this side over there. Well, there might be something really neat to kind of look at. But other than that, I don't think there's anything. Okay. That looked like it hit. That didn't work either. Okay, why not? There we go. Okay. So too far to the right and it gets a death plane. Too far to the left and you hit a death plane. But if you walk right down, it looks like it's all right. Okay, so we've explored all of this wall. We've explored most of the water. What we need to explore now would be the checkpoint over here by the cactus. Not the small walls we have to walk on. The big one where all the cactuses appear in a line. We can explore that one. We can explore the area beyond it, where the finish line is, or like the goal, and see if there's a way to get to kind of do what we did here and hit the ending trigger from below. I'm not sure yet, but that might be possible. I just do not know. But hopefully this has been entertaining to watch as well as informative. I do my best to stay as entertaining, kind of hype and chill, the way I mentioned before in some of the descriptions. So hopefully that is entertaining, it's informative, you get to stay entertained, there's something in the background while you're just doing whatever, or lurking whatever. I love you lurkers, I absolutely love you. But this is all just a learning process. It takes a lot of time, but that's the point. You pick it apart little by little, you start learning things, and you start building on those small successes. You learn more from failure than you do from success. Okay, so now we have the 2 checkpoints over here. I'm very scared of the fish just because of their RNG nature. And they could spawn anywhere and just ruin your day. Yeah, the checkpoint is here on the brick. Can we use the outside here to hit it? That is the question. Can we hit the checkpoint here without having to hit the checkpoints on the columns? No. Okay, so that didn't work. It looks like it's a little too far for us to hit. Now, what if we try the side? Okay, so let me wind up a little bit. From what we saw, we died and we weren't able to hit the checkpoint. So if we use that logic, that means the entire front side does not allow us to hit the checkpoint because it is just a little too far out of reach. But if we go to the side of it, would that work? We just don't know. And again, it falls back to doing whatever, doing whatever, seeing what works and what doesn't, and trying to build off of that. I'm not gonna lie, I really do wish there was a way to kind of make like a 3D print of the cat. Just to have it as a statue on my desk, or to make it out of clay or something, just to have a nice little physical figure and kind of like move it around or do whatever, put it in different spots. Like, yeah, you reached the goal, you're in a new area now. Okay, I wasn't too close to the corner. Alright, I wasn't too close to the corner. Because the corner can, for whatever reason, just suddenly decide to knock you back into the death zone. That's a big no-no. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. My finger is starting to hurt from constantly holding down the W key. It is starting to hurt, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? It's okay. It's all fine, all good. It's a pain of love. Let's say that. It's a pain of love and a pain of dedication. Now here we go. I'm gonna walk over here just to hit the fishes, or to kind of avoid the fishes, and see if we can hit the checkpoint from this side. And if that doesn't work, we can try hitting it from the back. And if the back doesn't work, then we'll hit it from the other side. And if that still doesn't work, then that confirms, or almost confirms, without a doubt, that we will have to use the columns as our respawn checkpoint. Okay, so here we go. We know the checkpoint is in the center. Can we hit the center? Oh, that's a little too far. That's way too far. Nope. All right, so both the left and the back is the left and the right are way too far for us to hit. All right, so if the front was a little too far to hit, does that mean the same thing for the back? There's a lot of empty room here, so let's just go ahead and get a drink of water. Oh, excuse me. I'm starting to get just a little too relaxed here. Whoa, no way. We're about to hit a minute. A minute. We're about to hit a minute. Yeah, it's only been a minute since we've been streaming. Oh boy. No, we're about to hit an hour and 42 minutes. It doesn't even feel like an hour and 42 minutes. Wow, it really doesn't feel like an hour and 42 minutes. But you know what? I wouldn't doubt it's because we're too busy entertaining ourselves with trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. That's why it doesn't feel like a lot of time. And no dropped frames. 0 dropped frames. 0.0%. That is beautiful to see. I wasn't paying attention this entire time. I just kept going. But seeing that, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna go this way just for fun. Just for fun, I'm gonna go with the fishes. I was trying not to talk too much because, you know, there's a lot of noise going on outside, and thankfully I do have a limiter on this microphone so it doesn't pick up a lot of those distant noises. Now, for those of you that might have been here before, you would know you would be able to hear all kind of things going on outside. But now, with some technical know-how and actually getting smarter about streams, the limiter is there and you're not able to hear that no more unless I am talking, and I think that is absolutely a lot better than before. And hopefully the OBS plugin for closed captioning is working. Okay, here we go. So now let's see if we can hit the checkpoint from the middle. This looks about middle. Nope. Doesn't appear so. Okay, so it doesn't look like it. And that almost pretty much confirms that we're gonna have to use the checkpoint on the column. Unless we can find a way to hit the trigger from the back. Not the back, sorry. Hit the end goal trigger while we are still on the water. Because not only will that get away of having to do a death checkpoint or a death reload for the checkpoint and have to do the platforming with the cactuses or the fish, whichever you prefer, and the cactus line, the cactus Congo, whatever you want to call it, that would save a lot more time. Now it's a lot more downtime because all you're doing is just holding forward and walking. You're not really doing none of the fancy jumps or tricks or anything, but it is the fastest time. Personally, I think this is a somewhat okay game to start, like, getting your feet wet with speedrunning. The jumps may be floaty, yes, but thankfully there are extended hitboxes that do kind of help you, that kind of save you if you go just a little too far or a little too short. Just a little bit. And the tricks to do all this appear to be like pretty consistent. Very consistent. Fairly easy to do as long as you just time your jump correctly. And you're just holding the forward button. You're just holding up. That's it. You're not really jumping all that much. You're not swinging the camera back and forth. It's very quick, very simple. 6:13 is the time right now. I don't know if that's the official record, or I don't know if there's something lower, but you can definitely get closer to 5 or even sub 5 with just a little bit of practice. That's it. There's not a lot to do. Oh, my hand is starting to cramp. Too much holding forward. Oh, that hurts. Oh, the acid. Oh, the acid. Oh, that does burn. It does burn. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Shake it off, shake it off. Flex those fingers. Oh, flexy flex. Okay, alright. We should be good. But I think that's a sign I'm gonna have to end stream in just a little bit. I gotta let my hand rest. I am not in peak performance for streaming because back, let's say last year or the year before that, whichever, the last time I was streaming, I could go for 4 hours, no problem. But now, it doesn't look like I'm in shape anymore. My hands are not very comfortable, so we're just gonna have to try it just a little bit more. And this might be the final attempt. No, let's see if we can get to the back once again, because so far it looks like we can't hit that checkpoint there. Pretty much confirmed we have to use the column checkpoints to spawn back on top. So let's give it another shot to see if we can hit the end goal from the water. We did the right side already, so now let's go to the left. Will that work? I don't know, but there goes the rain, there goes the thunder, and it looks like we're gonna get some heavy rain not too long from now, and that might be a very good sign that we should be stopping. Because believe it or not, the only thing that really kind of messes with the environment here at the campground is the rain. I know Cash doesn't like it. I know the dogs don't like it. They get scared of the thunder. I think it's the thunder. I don't remember anymore. Okay. Just double checking something. We're all good. Everything's okay. So here we cannot get up into that area, and frankly, you don't really want to. But there is another checkpoint here on the side after the conga line. Or after the line dance, the cactus farm. Now the scary part would be the balls of yarn. Because if they hit you, you automatically bounce. And you are flung in whatever direction. So let's Oh, okay, so that's... Oh, alright, so we're safe there. Now, is there a way... The center, I don't believe, because that's way too far from the trigger. The center might be close enough, or like the sides. We can give it a shot. We can give it a shot for sure. Oh, I don't know. My hand is really... Oh, that was a forced death. Okay. It looks like that was even shorter than on the other side, which is a little interesting. Okay, so if we go to the wall, that might be a forced death. If we go too far to the left, that looks like a forced death. The center, I know we can walk up to that, but there's no real way to hit the trigger. So this might be a what do you call it? Precautionary death line. In case you did manage to get over here and it does kill you. Just the way the ceiling is kind of a precaution to keep you from falling in, just in case you jump over a wall. That's a little disappointing, but we're gonna have to do some more testing on that. But a lot of the testing we did today was very successful. A lot of good information, a lot of good knowledge that we can use later on in the future. Oh, my hand just absolutely hurts and hurts. I think that is going to be it. I need to do some stretching. I need to flex my fingers and make sure I don't get any type of carpal tunnel or something that end up messing me up in the long run. Or maybe I'll just stop streaming tomorrow and probably pick up on Friday. No, today is Thursday. Right? Yeah, today's Thursday. Yeah, I probably won't stream tomorrow, but maybe Saturday. Maybe Sunday, I don't know. Fully depends on whatever the schedule is happening. But right now, it looks like Monday through Thursday is gonna be it. But yes, thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Go do some stretches, get up and stretch, hydrate, get yourself something to eat. It's starting to get late in the day, and I will see you all next time.